I think you should already know by now that not everyone has perfect parents. Not everyone in this world have the best kind of parents. Sometimes some people have the worst parents ever. They don't care about them. They don't give them love, affection. They don't show them what's right or wrong. They just leave them as there is. Sometimes people get born into these situations. Some people in the world just wish they weren't even born in the first place. Or at least were born with this type of family. You see this happening with like the majority of families right now. I feel like the more and more and more we go through time, the more we start to see more families break down. We start to see more families tear apart because of, I guess, influence, because of social media, because people told them to do that certain thing, or that people told them that this is the right way. And they wonder, how the fuck did my family tear apart? We're not perfect in this world. But of course, we can try to be the best version of ourselves. And this is the message from this video. If you happen to have parents who never showed you the love that you desired as a kid, why not you be the parent that your children would wish you have? Why not you be the parent for your children that you wished you had had as a child? Why is it that we let most of the negative influence comes from negative people through family to influence us to do the same thing with our kids? Why not we try and be better than our parents? I'm not saying that parents are the only influence that you should take. You should also take from other people, not just family. Family is an important part of your life. But if you're specifically facing something like lack of love, insecurities or that you feel like you're more favorable than the other brother. You feel like your brother is more favorable than you. Like it happens sometimes. You feel like so let's say you're the youngest child, or if you are, you just feel like this sense of unfairness when it comes to your parents. You feel like they treat your older brother with more respect, more love than you. It's like they purposely do that, and then they magically just say, oh no, we love both of them. But then the action that they do says otherwise. It's so crazy. I wouldn't say that I'm the favorite in the family, but looking at what's going on, I have like a younger brother. I love him so much. He's my best like brother I ever had. I also noticed ever since I was a kid, I was a little more desired, more favorable than him for some reason. Sure, he was the type of person who'll bring trouble with his little shenanigans. It doesn't matter if you're like the person who was doing like little shenanigans as a kid or the person who was like a little quiet. If you're still in that part of the family, then you should be treated with the absolute most love. Family is the only thing that you need. Because without family, you'd be nothing. You wouldn't even be born here in the first place without family, obviously. But this video is specifically directed to those people. The people who think they don't feel loved. They don't feel like this affection. They don't feel like important in the family. They feel neglected. Brother, let me just tell you, you're not the only one. You're like, I guess, 100 million other families. Why not you be the better parent here? Why not you take what's negative from your parents, learn it, and then try to be better than them? Show your future kids the type of father they want to see. Give your future kids the love your parents never gave. If you feel neglected, I'm not saying that they're unimportant. There will be some times where you try and talk to them, love them unintentionally, and they just, for some reason, flip you off. I'm not saying this to my parents. No, I absolutely love my parents. They're the best human beings I've ever met in my life. They taught me so much. They showed me a lot of stuff. But yes, of course, they have their own cons. Everyone has their own cons. Even if I try to magically get the cons from my parents and improve them to show my future kids, they will also find stuff they will neglect. They will also find stuff negative about me. And they will also try and make them better. Because there are very small stuff we don't even notice. But the other people do notice. You're not conscious about them, but other people are. And so if we're all like that, why not we try to be the better parents here? Why not we try to be the parents our parents couldn't be? Why not we do that for our kids? To show them what it means to be loved. To show them that they too can become whatever they want. You know, it's so funny because last week, I think on Monday, I met this person. I was trying to set up the setup so I can record a video, right? He saw me like doing that, and he asked me, "What were you doing?" I told him I'm actually a content creator and I'm trying to record a video, and that my content is based around self improvement, and that I want to help the people around me to become better. And then for some reason, he just randomly asked a question. He asked me, since I know most of the stuff, is there a way that he can get himself acknowledgement or advice about why specifically his parents or step parents neglected him, or why he thinks unloved? To tell you the truth, I did not have a straight up answer with this guy because I myself never experienced it. But what I did tell him is that whatever his parents did to him, they also noticed that from their parents. So his grandparents also did that thing, whether it's negative or positive. And that influenced them. And his parents did the same thing to him. And that influenced them. I'm not saying that everything that happens with our family is generational. Yes, it can be part of it. But some people can be open and realize that, okay, maybe what they're doing is wrong. Why not I try to be the better parents here? Because of course we can't go back in time and tell them that what they were doing is wrong now, because once they do it, it's done. You can't go back. But it's up to you to decide what's good and bad. It's up to you to decide if you want to improve that or not. So my friend that I talked with on Monday, if you're watching this video, I hope this will give you the advice I will need. If you've ever been considering having kids or growing up or raising kids in the future, just be the better parents your parents couldn't be with you. I owe you so much for this video idea because it's also going to help me contact a lot of people who feel neglected. I don't have anything to say after that other than that. Be the better person here. Analyze the situation, know what's right or wrong, and make the move as good and as smart as possible. You too can be the better parent. You too can escape from this. You have yourself a wonderful day, and God bless you.